I don't know why Ebony has so much hatred toward her daughter.
Her family says her mother hated her. And now this girl from Grand Rapids is dead at the age of 16. Police in the Atlanta area say that she was starved to death. And now they've arrested her mother on murder charges. Tonight, we're looking into what happened, why family members are saying the state of Michigan dropped the ball, and what their own investigative work has uncovered about what may have led to all of this. 24 Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is live in studio with this story.
Brian, good evening. Family members say they tried repeatedly to get help after signs of abuse became apparent while the family was still here in West Michigan. But they say they couldn't get action before the family left the state. And their own investigative work leads them to believe that there may have been more than just that hate at play here.
Well, they told me that possibly for 2 years that my grandchild has been starved systematically.
It's a tale of surprise after disturbing surprise, years-long concerns surrounding abuse, and this 38-year-old woman, Ebony Berry. That all came to a shocking end here at a Georgia area home this past weekend, where family members say police found the lifeless and emaciated body of 16-year-old Markia Blakely Berry after a 911 call that she was unresponsive.
She suffered. My granddaughter suffered, and her mama needed to be justified to the day I die, because she didn't have to kill my grandbaby like that.
But years before she was ever here, she was here on Grand Rapids Southeast Side. She was here, and so were concerns and complaints.
We did everything in our power to keep our grandkids safe.
Child Protective Services launched more than a half-dozen investigations, but only once did they substantiate abuse. Still, Berry ended up in the Atlanta area. While she had other children, Markia was her oldest, born prematurely with mental disabilities. And she seemed to get special attention from her mother in the worst way. Even her own father could see something wasn't right.
I know there's something wrong with my child.
But perhaps they thought this Atlanta move brought some positive change.
Markia, you having fun?
Yeah.
2008 home video of a Grand Rapids visit. Markia seemed fine, they say. But then their concerns mounted. They had no idea where Markia and her family were. Mailings, drawing, notes from her came without a return address. And then they called. Markia couldn't speak, often asleep, they were told by her mom. Since the death, they found bizarre connections on her Facebook page, where they say Ebony Berry became involved in a group that encouraged hunger. They've turned that information over to police in the Atlanta area as the active investigation continues. More than anything else, they hope lessons learned from what happened here prevent it from happening to anyone else.
It was just too many people involved over the years to stop this, and it was nothing never done.
Michigan's Department of Human Services oversees Child Protective Services. They said they could not comment on the case. The family is now working on getting the money they need to bring the girl's body back to Grand Rapids. Anyone who would like to contribute can do so at any Lake Michigan credit unions under Markia Blakely Berry's name.